of head-on.
Nearly 24,000 American children are diagnosed with some form of autism every year. Experts agree diagnosing autism at an early stage is key so that the kids can get therapy early, which in turn helps kids live fuller lives. Our special series Inside Autism continues this morning with our senior medical correspondent, Dr. Sanjay Gupta. He's in Washington. Sanjay, good morning.
Good morning, Soledad. You're absolutely right. I mean, if you can diagnose this earlier, if you can recognize it earlier, you can get treatment earlier. And that's one of the consistent things we found as we were doing all the research on the series, that early intervention is key, making it possible to somehow overcome some of the barriers associated with this condition that much easier.
They may act like mother and son, but Courtney Hall and 12-year-old Max say they're more than that. They're superheroes on a mission to conquer autism.
We all know that Mac Hall here, as he was knowing that he wanted to be a superhero and be a superhero at Hollywood.
8 years ago, Mac Hall was diagnosed with autism. From that day, his mother declared war on autism. She found a speech therapist, a psychiatrist, a tutor. She sought out family support groups and special programs.
The initial news tells you all the limitations your child's going to have. Me being who I am decided that that was not acceptable.
While researchers may not always agree on the best treatment for autism, one thing is certain. Children with autism do much better if they're diagnosed and treated earlier. Catch the problem immediately, and the child may be taught to adapt, not only on a social level, but also psychologically. So how early is early enough? Well, that's a hard question to answer. Many scientists believe the diagnosis should be made by the age of 5, but even better is before the age of 2. If caught that early, there may be a way to rewire, if you will, sections of the young autistic brain through certain types of therapy.
Brain development starts before birth, and during the ages of 0 to 5, there's a tremendous amount of change that occurs in brain architecture and brain chemistry.
The goal is to take advantage of that change. Places like the Vanderbilt University camp are trying to introduce kids with autism to rigorous instruction based on verbal interaction, reward programs, nonverbal communication, and love. Therapists also teach children with autism to develop social skills that are tough for them to master, like playing with others.
You can look them right in the eye.
Especially important, looking people in